Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best soundbar for music.
Starting at number 5.
Klipsch Flexus Core 200. If you're looking for a great Dolby Atmos soundbar that won't cost you more than $1,000, your sights should be set on the Klipsch Flexus Core 200. Not only is this a phenomenal soundbar on its own, but when you add a Flexus Sub 100 and Flexus Sur 100 rear speakers to your setup, you'll have a complete Flexus surround system. Of course, these are optional add-ons. What we'd really like to rave about is how much power the Flexus Core 200 packs. Rated at 185 watts, we were blown away by how large of the soundbar is for the price. Even without a subwoofer, the Flexus Core 200 delivers a ridiculous amount of bass, on top of excellent dialogue clarity and decent height channel virtualization. No, it doesn't touch the output of a true Atmos system, but it's far more than just a traditional stereo sound enhancer. The Klipsch Connect app is another great addition to the Flexus Core 200 package. Intuitive from one screen to the next, you'll be able to do everything from EQ customization to volume controls and surround speaker configuration. And while the Flexus Core 200 is equipped with an HDMI ARC port and digital optical, there's no way to connect the Flexus to the internet. This just means that you'll need to do all your wireless music streaming via Bluetooth.
Coming at number 4.
Vizio M Series 5.1 Soundbar, M51AH6/M51AX-J6. The Vizio M Series looks like a typical soundbar at 36 inches in length, and its 6-inch wireless subwoofer looks like many others. But what helps this model stand apart is its more reasonable price and its versatility. If you have a medium to large room, you can place the subwoofer toward the rear of the space, which lets you position the wired surround modules behind the viewing area. But if you've got a smaller space, you can put the sub near the front. The M Series will automatically calibrate the system to give you the best sound possible. But that's putting the cart before the horse. The M Series sounds amazing, with clear highs and mids for dialogue, and precise bass response. With support for both virtualized Dolby Atmos and DTS Virtual X, you may not get quite the jaw-dropping overhead sounds that you'll find with upfiring soundbars like the ARC or the Ambeo, but it's a much more immersive experience than a traditional 5.1 setup. Because of its HDMI ARC port, the M Series can support much higher bandwidth, lossless high-res audio when connected to a compatible TV. An extra HDMI input means that you're not forced to give up an input on your TV. There's also the usual complement of connections, including Bluetooth, optical in, and a USB port for removable drive-based audio files. The only real caveat with the M Series is the lack of Wi-Fi. This means you can't stream music to it via AirPlay or Chromecast, and it can't be controlled via voice assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant. But that one aspect notwithstanding, the Vizio M Series is an outstanding choice for anyone who wants fun, room-filling surround sound without breaking the bank.
At number 3.
Sony HTA5000. If you're looking for a soundbar that can do a terrific job with movie and TV audio as well as advanced music playback, we think the Sony HTA5000 is the speaker to beat. It starts with a very well-appointed, if somewhat plainly styled, soundbar that packs its own built-in subwoofer. That driver is powerful enough that unless you're looking to shake your fillings loose, you probably don't need a dedicated sub. Sony's virtual surround technology does a very good job creating an immersive sound field when listening to Dolby Atmos or DTS X content, but it does a surprisingly good job upscaling regular 2-channel content too. But the A5000's secret sauce lies in its connections and audio compatibility. With Wi-Fi, AirPlay 2, Chromecast built-in, and Bluetooth, send and receive, it doesn't matter what kind of device you're holding in your hand, you'll be able to stream its audio content in the highest possible quality to the A5000. Better yet, Sony has included support for a huge variety of audio formats and qualities, from the lowliest MP3 files all the way up to high-res 24-bit/96 kHz FLAC and DSD tracks. You can play these files from a USB storage device, your home network, or virtually any streaming service that supports HD audio like Tidal, Amazon Music, or Apple Music. Want to explore the worlds of Dolby Atmos music and Sony 360 Reality Audio 360RA? The A5000 has you covered there too. Even Bluetooth, normally the lowest quality wireless audio link, has received an upgrade in the form of LDAC codec support. When connected to an LDAC-capable phone, mostly Android handsets, you'll get audio fidelity that almost rivals Wi-Fi. That support for high-quality audio extends to the A5000's HDMI input. It can pass through 8K and Dolby Vision, which is awesome for future-proofing, and with 4K at 120Hz it's a good choice for gaming too. But it's even better news for those whose TVs don't support HDMI eARC. You'll still be able to get the very best, lossless version of Dolby Atmos by plugging your Blu-ray player or NVIDIA Shield TV into the soundbar directly, thereby avoiding the down conversion that some older TVs will do to Dolby Atmos content. Add to this Sony's excellent on-screen menus and setup process, auto room calibration, and tight integration with Sony Bravia TVs, and you've got a soundbar that easily justifies its admittedly high $1,000 price. The only thing we wish Sony had included is the ability to adjust the HTA5000 sound EQ parameters.
Number 2 of my list.
Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar Plus. If you want to get the most immersive and powerful sound possible from a soundbar, with no subwoofers or extra surround speakers, the Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar Plus is without equal. Its secret sauce is the Ambeo digital signal processing that Sennheiser pioneered with its first soundbar, the recently renamed Ambeo Soundbar Max. You can think of Ambeo as a turbocharger for immersive, 3D audio. Using the Soundbar Plus 9 drivers and amps, it projects sound around even large rooms in such a way that you become convinced there must be speakers hiding behind your furniture or in your ceiling. It truly brings Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, and even 2-channel stereo to life in a way that is nothing short of mesmerizing. To get even close to this effect, most soundbars need to add additional surround speakers, and even then, they don't always succeed. With 2 HDMI 2.0A inputs, plus optical and analog ports, and an HDMI 2.1 ARC/eARC input-output, there's no need to give up ports on your TV. And with the option to use Sennheiser's wireless Ambeo subs, up to 4, or your own wired subwoofer, you're not locked into a specific accessory for low-end power. Its support for AirPlay, Chromecast, and Bluetooth means you're free to stream music to the bar from any device you own. And if you want to use it as a smart speaker, Amazon Alexa is built-in and can be turned on at any time. At $1,500, it's one of the more expensive soundbars. And despite being able to add it to Google Home or Amazon Alexa, it's not a great choice for multi-room sound. But when you take into account its remarkable performance as an Atmos speaker, it's worth every penny. Honorable mentions. If you're looking specifically for a Sennheiser, a more powerful, but considerably larger and more expensive, option is the Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar Max. Alternately, we can recommend the Sony HTA7000, another one of Sony's capable soundbars that, for the same price range as the Ambeo, features Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, sounds great for music as well as movies and TV, with clear dialogue and support for Apple HomeKit, Google Home, and Alexa.
And number 1.
Bose Smart Soundbar 600. When compared to Sonos, Bose still has a ways to go when it comes to multi-room sound and streaming music service integration. But thanks to the 600's built-in up-firing height drivers, it's the best small speaker for movies and TV, especially if Dolby Atmos is involved. Bass and dialogue clarity are two especially bright spots for the Smart Soundbar 600, but it's the sheer size of the speaker's soundstage that you notice the most. It projects sound upward, outward, and to the sides so effectively, you'll swear there are additional speakers in your room. If the effect isn't powerful enough, you can add the real deal. The 600 is compatible with 2 models of wireless Bose subwoofers and 2 models of wireless Bose surround speakers. Like its predecessor, the Smart Soundbar 300, and the Sonos Beam Gen 2, the 600 can act as a smart speaker, but only using Amazon's Alexa AI. Google Assistant is still compatible, but it's no longer built-in. However, you do get Chromecast in addition to AirPlay and Bluetooth, making the Smart Soundbar 600 a better streaming choice for Android users than Sonos, AirPlay only. The Smart Soundbar 600 also has a feature that's custom-tailored to bedrooms. You can connect any compatible Bose headphones over Bluetooth for private listening. Honorable mentions. If keeping things tight and tidy under your TV is a priority, we can suggest a few more soundbars on the smaller side, including the Sonos Beam Gen 2, a Dolby Atmos-capable soundbar that's as great if you're looking to build or expand a multi-room wireless audio system, the Sony HTS-2000, which excels at Dolby Atmos sound for around the same price, and the Polk Magnify Mini AX, a tiny Dolby Atmos/DTS X soundbar that delivers clear dialogue and comes with a powerful subwoofer for under $500.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.